Hi, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Mostly in the Moment. I'm Mystic Mia Moksha, and we are doing another Love Pick a Card reading here today. We are looking at how they're feeling about you right now. We have 4 piles. Pile number 1 with the Ace of Fire and the Lepidolite crystal. Pile number 2 with the Ace of Air and the blue Aragonite crystal. Pile number 3 with the Ace of Earth and the rose quartz crystal, and pile number 4 with the Ace of Water and the Amazonite crystal. You can choose your pile based on which image resonates with you the most, or the element, or the crystal. You can choose more than one pile if you want more information, or I have other Love Pick a Card readings on my channel that you can choose from. I channel the messages for these readings with the highest and best pure positive divine light energy and intentions, and with the genuine best intentions for each viewer that watches these readings and receives this light. So thank you so much for stopping by. I would really appreciate a like or comment on how this resonates with you, or just to support the channel in whatever way you can. A like or a donation or some kind words goes such a long way for me. So thank you so much to those who already have, and thank you if you leave a little bit of your light, share a little bit of your light in that way on this reading, on this channel. And with that, I hope you enjoy this reading. Much love and light. Hi, pile number 1. You have the Ace of Fire and the Lepidolite. Let's see how your person feels about you right now. How do they feel about you? I need to take this slow. I feel like your person really feels that this is something special. And I feel like either they've learned from their mistakes, or they're just kind of someone who knows, like since they were born, that once they find the one, they will need to take it slow. So immediately there's some sort of like reaction, immediate reaction. They don't even think about it. It's just involuntary. Where when they met you, when they talk to you, when they think about you, this like feeling just floods them, where they know that they need to take care of this connection. They need to do what's right. My vow to you is true, and this is like because they're genuine. I'm getting like two situations here. So either they've messed up before, and they know you are worth doing everything for, and doing anything in their power that they need to do to treat you right and treat this connection right. So that they want you to know that's how they feel about you. Or they've never come across someone where they've been just so genuine about their true feelings, or they're just like, no, this is real. Like, I might have said I love you to my dog, and I love you to my siblings or parents or exes, but this is not that. This is so much more true. The love between us is so much more special, different. I'm in love with you. Wow. Yeah. Like right from the start, I got that's why they need to take it slow, because their vow to you is true. Like they have a genuine like feeling that they've like kind of made a promise to you, like without even telling you, because this is how they feel about you. Like they made a promise to themselves, they made a promise to you, even though you don't know it. Like I'm getting this kind of an image where as soon as they saw you, like I don't know, that they were outside of a building and they're looking in and they see you, or they're about to come to you, or like some dramatic event happened in their life and they're standing outside. I'm getting specifically at night and it's cold and they're standing outside and they're like, I promise you, and they say your name, like I promise you that I will do whatever I can to come to you correctly, to do this right, to be there for you, to show my love for you in all the right ways, to be there for you. I love you. Oh my goodness. I'm in love with you. I love you. It's like, no, I don't think you understand. Like, I love you and I'm in love with you. Like, I feel like they're finding a distinction where it's just like, you know, you love what you can love many things. You can love what you do for work. You can love your hobby, your passions, your creative passions, your passion projects. You can love your family. You can love your friends. You can love, you know, your community. You can love where you live. You can live. You can love life. You can love, you know, yourself. So they love you, but they needed to tell you all of this before they said I love you. They needed to bring all of this up before I love you, because they're in love with you. They love you and they're in love with you. They're absolutely, undeniably in love with you. It's like a, I love you and I'm still there and I'm in it. You know, you can love someone and not be in it with them all the time. They're in it. They're in love with you and they cannot like get out of that love or want to. They're in love with you. Wow. I feel like they have to be very specific when they're explaining this. They were a little bit confused on how to take this slow. They never had to assess their courage in love because they didn't find that person. They didn't find you. So they never really knew if they could. They never even really knew. They never even really thought that they had to think about this before. Like, do I have the courage to take on this kind of love? Because they never came across it before. They didn't know if they ever would. It's kind of one of those things that's like, people talk about love and you might see it in movies or in, you know, relationships with friends, in your friends' couple relationship or your family couple relationships. But you see, you know, you might see it, but you don't really know it until you're in it. That's how they feel. So that's when they immediately knew that they need to take this slow. My vow to you is true. They see this going long term. They're looking into the future. When they made this vow to you, whether they actually said it to you or like the way I described it, which is they promised themselves out loud and they spoke those words like, I vow to you, I promise you this and that, you know, that I will do this because I love you. Wow, the Lover's card in reverse. I feel like they made a vow to choose you. It's kind of like, you know, when you make a decision, a big decision in your life like that, you kind of sacrifice and cut out all the other possible timelines, all the other possibilities. It's like that kind of vow that they made to you. They're like, I vow myself to you. I vow myself to this situation or this connection in this way. cutting out other possibilities. In a way that makes sense to your connection. Wow. And Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, I feel like they would give up anything for you. They feel really, truly blessed to be in love with you. They feel like, you know, that really butterfly in the stomach kind of feeling. It's, I mean, they really feel like they're at their best. They really feel like they can do whatever they desire to do in this lifetime. Whatever they want to go after, they can get, because, I don't know, being in love with someone, it just makes you feel invincible. It gives you extra superhuman powers and strength. Like, you know, you've heard stories of like what love is capable of making someone do, or allowing someone to endure, or, you know, there's so much strength in love. That's how you make them feel. The Six of Pentacles, huh? The 6 and 9 of Pentacles. The 6 came out in reverse though, so it looks like 2 sixes. There is this kind of feeling of, where do I go? How do I give? Like, how do I give to this connection? What do I do next? What can I do with this connection? Like, now that they have this love, like, they're trying to figure out what to do next and what to take on next, because it's so powerful and so strong that, like, you know, it's kind of like they just took like a divine energy drink and they're ready to like use that energy, right? And they're like, what, how do I move forward in this connection? How do I move forward with this love power? It's in a way that they're acknowledging this connection, but in the same breath they're like trying to take it slow, and then they're trying to kind of, you know, when you find that you're in love, like after the initial stages where you feel all lovey-dovey and like, you know, all the colors are brighter and whatnot, there's a sense of like, wow, I'm in love, like I can do anything. Like, it's like knowing this powerful thing exists makes you want to go out there and achieve something, right? So yeah, there's a lot that they want to unpack with you and look forward to in regards to your connection with this person, but on the other hand, they're just feeling this for the first time, or for the first time in a long time. Like, they're feeling this again towards you, and it's just like, you know, they're imagining all the possibilities. Page of Swords in reverse, and it fell on the King of Wands. They don't really know how to explain this to you. They have a vision, but they don't know how to explain it to you. Seven of Wands, and it came out in hand. They want to take huge leaps in this connection. You know, now that they can see, now that they have a vision, now they can see a path. But they don't know how to explain it to you. I don't know if they can put into words what they see with you in the future, what they want to do with you, what they want to pursue. Okay, so let's look at their thoughts about you. What are their thoughts about you? I need time for me. Yeah, I especially with this, it's under this, like, I need to take this slow. Like, I feel like this is so much for them to take in, because when it comes to you, it's not just like, oh yeah, let me just get you in bed, or let's just go out for a date, or let's just, plan this for next weekend. It's more like this big life change happened in my life, and I need some time to like figure out how to move forward. It's like that kind of realization that they're having. Either that that they love you this much, that they're realizing for the first time, or they're realizing it finally after knowing each other for a long time, or that they're acknowledging and accepting and coming to terms with and falling in love with you all over again, or really allowing this love to blossom now. So this is why that they need some time to kind of think right now. I'm sorry. They're thinking about how they want to say sorry to you. They probably haven't said it yet. They're on their way to say it, or like they're thinking about it a lot, how they want to apologize to you. They're thinking about how to even apologize to you, because they need some time. They're like, I'm sorry, I need some time. I'm sorry, like, I love you. I want to do all these things with you. I want to be there with you every second. I want to tell you everything. I want to tell you exactly how I'm feeling, tell you all the things I envisioned for us. But I need some time to kind of figure everything out. Hierophant in reverse, yeah, because they can see like long-term potential. They can see marriage potential or the next level up in this connection, and they need some time to kind of figure it out, because their vow to you is true. So they might have a vow that's like outside of marriage. They may vow to like always protect you, or always have your best interest at heart, or always keep you happy. And if they can't keep that up, they know they can't bring you to the next level. They can't, move this connection up. So their vow to you is bigger than just like marriage or, something on paper. Like their vow to you is so much more deeper. So that they need to figure things out, like, can they keep you happy? Can they protect you? Can they give you the life that you deserve? Can they, can they be the best option for you? Yeah, so that's why the Knight of Cups in reverse here. It's kind of like before they make the ultimate offer, they made a vow, because they love you so much, that they will do whatever's for your highest best good, even if it's not them. So they really need some time to figure things out. Okay, what they wish they could do with you. So what do they wish they could do with you? The thought of explaining myself and apologizing scares me. I don't want to ever see the pain I've caused in your eyes. So again, with the whole sorry thing, like they want to apologize because they never want to hurt you. And just the thought of saying that they need time, and they need time to figure out, and they need to figure out if they are the best option for you. Like, just even the thought of hurting you by just explaining that to you, or just apologizing for that, like, hurts them. They never want to see pain in your eyes. That is so sweet. This person is really protective over you. They really, really genuinely care about you and love you very deeply. I do want to make things right with you, give me the opportunity. So they're kind of worried because they need some space, or they need some time, or they told you that, or they have been taking that time without telling you that. And they just want you to be able to give them the opportunity to make things right for you. Because they're absolutely in love with you. And they really want to do right by you. But they want to do the right thing for you and for them. But they have you're their priority. So you're making sure you're taken care of is number one priority. But they also want to make sure that they're doing what's right for them in their life too. So they have they're juggling a lot of things, I'm getting. Trying to figure things out, trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Okay, the World card, wow. Yeah, they think the world of you, and there's a major cycle completing in this relationship for a new one to start. The Knight of Swords in reverse. They're going to come to you, and they're going to explain this. They still don't have all the right words to say. And I mean, this is the most likely situation, because this is what they wish they could do with you. They wish they can come and tell you everything, and they're in a better place to explain it to you than they were in the recent past. But I feel like the next time they communicate with you, or they reach out to you, or they want to and they don't, or you really feel like they're going to and then they don't, it is like a no communication thing. You're expecting them to, you have an intuitive feeling that they're meant to communicate with you at a certain time, and they don't. Whether they communicate with you or they were supposed to and they don't, that is a sign of the connection completing that cycle, and there'll be a new start in this connection. That's the opportunity that they want, the explanation. That's when they would have made the decision. Kind of. It seems like they still don't have everything figured out yet, but they have enough information to kind of move forward, to start a new cycle. Let's see, and what do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you? I cannot deny my love for you. Yeah. No way. They absolutely love you. I can tell you that. I mean, are you kidding me? With that, as many messages that came out in this reading, yeah. They absolutely love you. They cannot deny him. That's why, things are going much slower than you might have anticipated, than they even anticipated. You shine inside my soul. That's so sweet. Again, you give them this warm, fuzzy feeling. You really gave them a light that they never thought they would have. I feel like they've always thought they would have to live in darkness, or with very little light. I see this kind of little home, and there's no light inside, or just a small little flame, barely, and everything's barely visible. And with you, everything makes sense, everything just clicks, everything is worth doing in life. It's who they are is illuminated, what they want in life is illuminated. It's like a sun. You turn on a sun's worth of light and energy inside of them. we can't evade our destiny. Yeah, they really do see some sort of destined, kind of fated connection between the two. They definitely see that this is something of a divine connection, meant to be kind of thing. A part of them kind of taking so long to be sure about this is because their heart is leaping so far ahead of their mind. You know, their heart is like, this is the one, we are meant to be, this is destiny, this is fate. And then their mind is still kind of like, wait. Does everything check out? Is this the best for them? Is this the best for me? Is this like, how do we organize this? How do I change things around to include this person in my life? And, or like, how do I plan out the next part of our life? Like, now there's so many moving parts, like, because you add like a whole nother dimension. It's like I don't know, there's you, and then you have your job and your friends and your health and whatever, and then they come along, and it's like, it's not like you're adding on a job, or, you know, someone's born in your family, a new family member, or, you know, in addition to your home or something like that. You're adding a whole nother dimension, another full, like, a dimension that's like the full version of you to your energy. And they're like overwhelmed, I'm getting. That's how they see it anyway. In you, I see the depth of my life's true meaning. Wow. Yeah, exactly that. I couldn't have explained it. This card explained it better than I could. But yeah, that it's kind of like why it's like, on one hand, it's the love of their life, their everything, and then on the other hand, like, you just lit up their road. You shined a light on their true potential as a person and as their role in this world, and it's kind of like mind-blowing to them. Okay, is there anything else? I want to clarify one thing. You know, will they be coming forward to speak to you about this? Yeah, it's already in the works, I'm getting. Sir. Yeah, the Fool card, yeah, definitely. It's already kind of in the works to kind of come towards you, because they have to start a new cycle, and they're going to lead. They're the one who's going to start this new cycle. It's already in the works. So it's already kind of inevitable. This is kind of fated and destined. A lot of aspects of this connection right now in this particular time. Specific time. Yeah, so I could pull clarifier on time frame maybe. This new cycle will begin for you. A few cycles. Okay. That means that this start of this connection went through a few cycles. So there was probably a lot of momentum, and then it didn't go anywhere. A lot of momentum, and then it didn't go anywhere. Or a lot of momentum when you started something, but it didn't go to the next level for a while. So it definitely took a few cycles to do this. And a month and a half is kind of a general timeline when this new cycle will start, whenever you're watching this reading. How many cycles does this go through already? 28. Many cycles, and it might go until several more years. 3 or 4 more years. But I'm getting it's not going to be like the way it is now. Like, it's just going to be like building up more and more momentum. Yeah, the Chariot. It's going to be moving very quickly. Wow, and the Two of Cups. Wow. So I'm getting that in about a month and a half, whenever you're watching this, to the next 3 or 4 years, there's going to be rapid movement in this connection, because and by that I don't mean like it's going to start, if it's going to feel like it's going to start and then it doesn't, it's going to feel like it's going to start and it doesn't. I'm saying it's actually going to, there's going to be an actual new cycle started, and things are going to move rapidly for the next 3 or 4 years in this connection, because there's a lot of divine fated events happening in this connection right now, starting very soon and lasting a few years. Okay, so I hope you enjoy that reading. Much love and light. A pile number 2, we have the blue Aragonite and the Ace of Air. Let's see how your person feels about you. My heart is guarded at the moment. They're being a little bit protective, a little bit stubborn, and a little bit standoffish, because you kind of triggered a lot of deep emotions in them that is tied to getting lack of love in their childhood, or some sort of trauma in their childhood. I'm learning to love myself again. Yeah, it's something like you showed them a lot of love, a lot of kindness, a lot of heart, and they were kind of shocked and overwhelmed. They're kind of in awe, because they're like, I never knew I could be loved that much, or I could be liked that much, or I could be cared for or noticed or acknowledged that much, because they don't even have that much love or acknowledge themselves or like themselves as much. So when you came along and you just gave them some kindness, some love, some genuine energy, time and energy, they were kind of taken aback. They're kind of shocked, and they didn't know how to take it. And it kind of triggered in them some healing, some self-love healing, some healing from childhood. And that's a good thing. You did a good thing. You just kind of, I'm getting, you kind of made this person almost cry, because like they weren't ever given that much like attention or love. My love for you is eternal. So they do have like deep appreciation, deep gratitude that will be there forever, a deep amount of respect, and just kind of like they'll always feel like this is kind of a moment that they'll always look back to. It's kind of ingrained in their brain. It's ingrained in their heart. They know that this is the moment that they change. This is the moment that allowed them to love themselves and expand the amount that they can love and believe in love and know that that love is real. That change when you walk into their life. I've been so hurt in the past. Yeah. So, there's 3 cards indicating that, like, there's some past hurt there. You know, it could be a past relationship, but it could be their parents, and guarantee if they had hurt from a past relationship, then that does stem from some sort of hurt from their younger years. So there's a part of people like this, and there's so many. I feel like almost most people are in this kind of situation, but like where if you've been hurt with love from your parents or family, or from when you were younger, and it came up in relationships, you kind of, every time that kind of situation happens, you kind of put your guards up again. And I feel like this person did that when you came into their life, because you're a potential great love. You know, you are showing them something that they've been trying to hide from. The hurt and the love. Wow. Okay, so how does this person feel about you? Okay, the Chariot. I mean, they want to kind of just like zoom ahead with you, right? They just want to do everything like right off the bat. They want to just jump into things, right? Move things along, push things along, wherever you are in your connection. They just want to move very quickly. Nine of Pentacles in hand, which means like they're holding this offer close to their chest. Like, they're not letting anyone see it, not even you, but they want to offer you everything, and they want to move very quickly. They want to move very quickly, and they want to offer you something like steady. You know, if you just barely know each other, little to no communication, or just starting to date, or it was more of a casual relationship, they want to keep it steady with you, and they want to tell you that. If you already are in a relationship, they want to go to the next phase. And so there's a lot of happiness. You make them very happy, and they want to move on this very quickly, but they, at the same time, like, they kind of just like closed up all of a sudden, because how much this scares them. You know, there's a lot of deep wounds there, with a lot of, like, you know, that has to do with love and hate from the past. I just got a huge sharp pain in my heart. Like, it was like, I'm a very healthy person, so that doesn't happen. But yeah, there's like deep pain here. Like, a lot of like tortured nights I'm getting in regards to thinking about love and how they've been hurt and stuff like that. This person has a lot of genuine love to give, you know. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of self-healing that needs to happen with this person. But you've triggered this in them to love themselves again. And you are their motivation. You may be the reason that they find love. You know, that they invite love into their life. King of Pentacles. You're the reason they're thinking about relationships and marriage and being a parent to children, or living with someone else, or, you know, wanting to work harder, wanting more money, or wanting to do something better and nicer in their life because of you. You give them like kind of a glimmer of hope and a reason and real purpose to do these things. You're their inspiration. You're their hardcore inspiration. Like, I'm just like saying that. Like, you truly are an inspiration to this person. And if you're an inspiration to this person, you're probably an inspiration to more people than you know. Okay, 5 of Wands in reverse. They have a bit of a conflict here. Yeah, we see this volcano erupting. Things are about to blow up. So you may have not been prepared for this, or, you know, this is something that just recently happened or will happen very soon, is because this is a huge buildup of emotion in regards to hate and love and hurt in regards to powerful love in their past. Like, be prepared for very explosive situations, explosive emotions, like because they're confused, there's so much going on, there's so much that was bottled up, there's so much that they've pushed aside and never thought about for a long time. Things are about to become very chaotic, and if you're in it, it's going to seem like what is going on, but looking at it from the outside, it's so beautiful how this volcano is erupting, right? It's like, it's majestic. You don't see it that often, and it's like someone reaching out to their pure, genuine heart, you know, their soul. You've touched their heart, you touched their soul, and it's now opening up. Six of Pentacles. They don't know how to give to this situation. They understand that they have to they're a little bit kind of frustrated and disappointed in themselves too, because they don't know how to like give an appropriate way. Like, I feel like they want to just say like thank you, or you want to grab a cup of coffee, or hey, you want to watch a movie at my place this weekend, or if you're already in a relationship, like it's like, hey, could we, you know, you wanna go out for dinner or something tonight, or I don't know, but like they wish they can like open up in like a small normal way. And I feel like they're just kind of in a very explosive place, and it's like they want to just give you an inch, but it's like they just throw to you everything. It's like they want to just quietly open up to you little by little, and instead it's like this overflowing emotion, like waterfall of emotions, and hurt and love and hate and fear and eternal love for you. It's like it comes out very explosive. Let's see. The Three of Wands in reverse. It all ties back to their past. It all ties back to almost like every major like love situation in their life, whether it's family or friends or past relationship. It all intertwines, and it leads to you. So like you are the connecting factor. You're like, if there's like timelines of like, you know, things at this age and this age and this age for them, like multiple timelines of hurt feelings, it all kind of ties back to you. This is where it gets like kind of magical and divine, is that you're the one that connects everything for them. Like you merge all their past timelines to be healed right now, so they can continue on their highest and best path and no longer need other like timelines of hurt experiences. You break the cycle for them. You're very powerful influence to this person. This is the kind of obviously a fated connection. Wow, Eight of Wands, and it happens very quickly right now. That's why I think like there was the explosiveness, the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, like this is like happening very quickly. It all or it happens all at once, or if this has been going on for a while, it like there's a lot of explosions and things are happening very rapidly. A lot of things are happening. It might have been very unsettling, this connection, and like for the amount of time that you've known them, whether it's a long time or not, it's been very explosive when you two do come together or talk, or if you're in a relationship, there are moments where it's just like, yeah, things just reach a level and just explode, right? And if you don't really know this person or in little to no communication, it's like once they do, or this might have been in the past, it's like been very explosive. It's going to be very explosive, or has been in the past. Okay, so their thoughts about you. Their thoughts about you. Love me. Yeah, so there's like this inner child in them that just like, love me. Love me, please. Aw. Like, they just want to be loved. They just want to be like their inner child is just like, I'm getting like huddled in a fetal position and just like crying and like, you know, rocking back and forth, and they just need someone to come along and just like hug them out, you know, until this emotion passes. They're really crying out, reaching out for your love. I am terrified. Oh no. Oh, can you just feel their like inner child just being like, I need you right now, like love me, hold me. I'm so scared. Please send me love. Please give me love. Please love me. Oh. Very sweet. And very sad. Ace of Wands. That's so interesting because this Three of Wands looks like an Ace of Wands. Yeah, things are happening very quickly. I'm getting things that they're getting ideas. They're opening up very quickly. So like, I feel like they're being kind of forced to face their trauma, their hurt right now. Like I'm getting right now. This is all kind of happening at this time. Let me see if I can get a time frame of when this is kind of happening, because it seems like Twilight. Funny enough, the sun is going down right now. It is literally twilight right now. So like right now. Right now, tonight, tomorrow night, like this is all kind of happening right now. Because this reading is about like, how do they feel about you? And you can love someone for years. You know, they could have loved you for years in the past. They can love you for years in the future. They can love you right now and not be with you. They can love you and be married to you. But like, these things that are happening right now, this explosiveness and love is happening right now for you. And for this person. Okay, so their thoughts about you. Interesting. So 7 of Cups in reverse. I did get a peek of this card, 7 in reverse, wait. And the 7 of Cups, it kind of reminded me of that, which is like, they don't want to wait. They know what they want to happen. And they're taking action. Let me see if I can clarify what this kind of action is. Queen of Pentacles. They're thinking about how to end a conflict with you. What you would want them to do to end this conflict, because they're like, I don't care about what happened in the past, what I said, what you said, or anything. I just need you right now. I need to figure out what you need from me right now so you can be there for me. Like, what can I do for you in the physical so that you can be there for me emotionally right now? Okay, so let's look at what they wish they could do with you right now. What they wish they could do with you right now. I thought about having a family with you in reverse. So I'm getting like, they just want you to be their family. Just you. They don't want anyone else. They just want you. They're like, I want you to be my family right now. Right now. They're not thinking about anyone else. They're not talking about like kids or parents or siblings or people that are responsible for, people you're responsible for, pets or anything like that. They're not thinking about wanting to be family with anyone else romantically, or having their friend there for them, having their friends there for them, or co-workers or neighbors. They just want you. They just want you to be their family and be there for them right now. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. They don't care who knows. They don't care who sees. I think in the past, they were kind of worried. I feel like it's like, maybe their friends kind of protect them because they know the kind of stuff that they've been through with past relationships or with their family or whatever. Like just people in their life. And so they might have like protective people around them, or they might feel like you do, like people are telling you you shouldn't be with them because of, you know, some strong words that they had with you in the past, or because they seem very explosive or something. I'm getting damaged because they seem damaged or something. So they're worried about your people who protect you and people who protect them would think about this connection, but they don't care about that anymore. They're like, they need to come to this like desperate place to be very like aware of who is there for them, who will help them in emotional crises, a spiritual crises like this. Okay. So what they want to do with you right now, what they wish they could do with you right now. They want to take a huge risk. They're willing to take a huge risk right now because they're terrified. They're really reaching out. They really need their love and support system. They really want you. They really need you. Okay, then Strength card, and it popped up in hand. They're not gonna like show it to you, but it's taking them a lot of courage to take this risk. But they're willing to do it. They're not gonna show you how much courage it took them to make this move. But they're excited for it. It's very positive. There's no negative feeling about making this move and using this courage and this confidence to take this risk towards you. They're really excited by it. They feel good about it, that like no matter what happens, they did the right thing. So they feel really good about taking this risk. That's what they wish they can do with you now. So whether it happens or not, it's up in the air, but that's what they wish they can do with you right now. It seems very like dire, like they would. And what do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you? Okay, a few cards came up. Fire up this flame that's burning between us. So like there was something that happened in the past between the two of you that was kind of explosive, kind of not cool, and but the flame never went away. But there was a feeling of things were left unsaid. There's a chance that things might start up again, or that things might move forward. But that was kind of dampened by something in the past. And they really want to tell you, like, let's give this another shot. Let's do this again. I can't find the words for my feelings. Yeah, that's very obvious. They are very... I want to see what they're normally like. They're normally very intuitive, but they don't know it. Like, they usually know what people are thinking, or the right things to say, or how people are feeling, or the right thing to do. They're very usually calm. They're very connected and they're very intuitive, but they don't know it, kind of thing. They might just come off like smart or reassured or confident. That's how they usually are. So the fact that they exploded on you maybe more than one time, is a clear sign that that they really don't know how to say that. It's kind of like, when you go through a trauma when you're young, and when that trauma comes up again, you kind of revert back to that age where you felt that trauma for the first time, or the last time you felt it. It's kind of like that. So they might have had a lot of fights with their ex or exes, or their family, their parents or something, or someone when they were younger, when it's in regards to love. And so that's why, even though they're really poised and they're well spoken when they're giving advice to other people or even their friends, like when they have arguments with their friends, when it comes to love relationships, they are at a loss for words. They don't know how to communicate properly yet, and they learned really bad habits, and they don't know how to unlearn it. Love is the real pain. Oh my goodness. It's always so amazing to me how synchronistic and how much the divine confirms messages. But yeah, love is the real pain. They're really confused. Like, they associate love with pain and hurt and hate, because that's probably what happened in the past. This is not for all of you, but a few of you, it might be the case with you. Like, it might be directly related to what happened between the two of you in the past. But yeah, they still seem like they have a very explosive energy around them when it comes to like talking to you and wanting to talk to you about these things. Like, they might have the intention of being calm and intention of like being reasonable and like sharing with you as like calm as possible, but I feel like they still can't. It's not like they're throwing a tantrum either. It's just like they have such pain and hurt from the past that they can't come at you correctly when it's in regards to this. I need to know how deeply you care. This is kind of an iffy thing, because they're kind of putting an ultimatum towards you. They're like, if you show me that you really love me and that you'll be there for me and that you'll emotionally support me and you care about me and there's potential here, you will be my motivation to change. You'll be my motivation to do something different. But it shouldn't be that way. They should have that motivation potential. They should have that motivation to change even before coming to see you next, Let me pull one more card to see. Yeah, what does Spirit feel like this person should do and what you should do? Spirit is telling this person to have faith. There's real fear when it comes to love, so like they sometimes don't want to believe it, that there's love out there that doesn't hurt them. And the thing is, it's kind of like, if you are in a bad relationship, you might take a lot of time off to heal yourself and to learn what went wrong, what went right, how do you want to change, what do you want from a relationship, what do you want in a person moving forward, the roles that you want you and your partner to play, the kind of life you want, the kind of goals you want to share. You figure all these things out, right? Through relationships and even through bad ones. After having a bad relationship, you might take some time out, but it takes a lot of courage and faith to believe that there's love out there, that you won't be hurt by this love, and that it exists, and even if you do get hurt, that you'll be okay. This is important, to have faith in love, to know that you deserve good, divine, pure love, that you're deserving of it, that you're capable of it, receiving it and giving it, and that you're able to have it in your life again or for the first time. And even if you do get hurt, you'll be okay. So having faith in love is it kind of mimics like having faith in the higher power, right? So it's very important. That's their lesson to learn. That is one of the hardest lessons. So I understand their pain through this. For you, it's saying shift your focus. I'm getting even shift their focus. Like if they get explosive, like they're not ready to talk, and you don't have to take it. So talk about something else, or focus on someone else, or focus on other things in your life, because you don't deserve to be exploded on. I keep saying exploding. I don't know why, because I feel like it's very, very abrasive. Yeah. Because they have to have the intention to change and want to do better and be right by you and talk to you in a calm manner, an appropriate manner. And if they're not doing it in a way that works for you, or that hurts you, or then you don't have to take it, right? And they might, if they open up and be like, I need your help with this, and you help them and they're willing to help, they might make a mistake here and there, but if they're showing progress, and that'd be cool to stick by their side and help them through it. But if you're not helping them and they're not helping you, like, shift your focus. And the last message from Source, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The wheel of fate is turning in your favor as the universe reminds you that life is a state of constant motion. Be open to changes and new opportunities waiting to come in. Let this be a turning point along your journey. Your world might feel at a standstill, or even like it's at a downward cycle right now, but it won't stay that way for long. Raise your vibrations to build positive forward momentum and open up to the flow of abundance once again. Yeah, so if this is going in a downward spiral, like, move out of that spiral. Move on to something else, some people else, get your vibrations high, and that way they can't come in to your life unless they're vibing on that same level. And if they're arriving on that same level, they're helpful towards you, they're good for you, they're good to be in your life, right? So, like, you don't even have to worry about it, because you'll be surrounded by good things, you'll be doing good things, and they have to work out their own thing in order to come to you correctly. You don't want to spiral down with them, because I feel like you have reached a good point after explosiveness with them in the past or recent past. So, like, don't be brought down by them. Make them come up to your vibration, up to your level. That'll be good for you and them. So, and if not, there's a turning point right now, and the universe is bringing in a lot of new opportunities if you're open to the change. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please leave a like or comment if this resonated. And yeah, good luck and much love and light. Hey, pile number 3, we have the rose quartz crystal and the Ace of Earth. Let's see how your person is feeling about you. How do they feel about you right now? Ooh. Being very like a spontaneity. Let's rebuild together. I feel like they're being very spontaneous, and like out of the blue they might come up and be like, I want to build something with you. Let's work on this again. Let's do this, or let's take something on. I dream of kissing you. Okay, so this person may not be in your life right now, or things might have fallen apart. There might be no communication or no actions towards each other in the recent past. And there was something genuine between the two of you. They miss you terribly. If you guys are in a relationship together, or dating, or casually seeing each other, or in a little to a lot communication, it could be a long distance. They do dream about coming to you like randomly and just being like, let's live together, let's move in together, let's start a family, let's try this again. I feel like they dream of kissing you like everywhere. I feel like they're dreaming of you kissing you in the kitchen, on vacation, in the woods, on a boat, in the water. Like they want to spend time with you, and they feel like they've been robbed of a lot of time with you in the past. Allow this love to unfold perfectly. Yeah. So I feel like this person wants things just to be organic and, natural and just happen. Like, they're really thinking of, like, just waking up with you on the weekend and being able to make breakfast together, plan out your day, go for a walk, go through the city, go through the town, go on errands. Like, they just kind of want things to happen naturally, and they dream of that happening with you just naturally. They're just like, please just let this happen. Let us come together. Let this happen. Let this magic happen. Like, let the universe do its thing and magically bring us together and bring in this life together. Okay. This love overwhelms me. I can't remember my life before this love. Wow. So I do feel like they think about you constantly, and it's a little bit overwhelming how much they think about you. They're like, you ruined me. I can't think about anyone else or anything else. Like, I constantly think about you. I constantly think about little things of how our life would be like together. Wow. Okay. I'm kind of stunned. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm getting, like, from your perspective, like, this is, like, where is this coming from? Whether you're feeling this now, hearing that this is how they feel about you, or this is how you're going to feel when they come to you, because it's, like, sporadic. It's, like, out of nowhere. It's, like, it's very much a surprise. Like, you're kind of stunned a little bit, because it's, like, more than like a pleasant surprise, it's more like, I didn't expect this. I feel like you don't expect this. And it's just like, you kind of like, there's a tiny bit of like, what is this really about? Where is this really coming from? Like, is there like a not so good reason behind it? Like, why do you want to run away? Why do you feel like running away? Why do you feel like doing this now? Did something happen with someone else? Or, you know, is there something else going on in your life that's like putting pressure on you, and you just like, am I some excuse? Like, what is this? What is this? Why? You know? So more than a pleasant surprise, it's more kind of like you have your doubts, like, what way? King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I don't think they have the best intentions either. I don't think they're coming with this like very genuine either. There's a reason that this is sporadic. Your intuition is saying it, your gut is saying it, and yeah, you're probably most likely correct. Ooh, the Star card. Okay. It's kind of flipped in hands. Like, it was just like a glimpse of a hope and a dream. So, like, if they might reach out to you, like, maybe they're thinking about you a lot and they text you or they call you, and it's just because they're overwhelmed. Like, they're like, thinking about you very strongly in that moment. They have been for a while, but something in their life just is overwhelming them, and they just shoot out text to you, call you, or show up at your doorstep or something along those lines, and it's just kind of out of nowhere. You have your suspicions about this. Dream about kissing you. Whoa. So all these cards. This one fell off the table. Okay. So there was a major change in their life that happened recently in regards to work, in regards to their career. So you probably had a feeling. I even had a feeling. I'm like, yeah, there's something like, this is too good to be true kind of feeling. There was a major change in regards to their work recently. This is off the table. So this is something that's coming up that neither of you know. 6 of Wands. Oh. But there's success coming. Okay, so what is this in regards to? Someone that is attracted to you, a fling. They might have had a fling, or someone having a crush on them at work, or something that they were interested in at work, like a project or a promotion, and it didn't work out. What they don't know is that the success is coming to them in this form, whether it's work related or dating someone. I'm sorry if that hurts to hear, but or they might have found out that like someone liked you, and that kind of, you know, ruffled their feathers and, you know, made them feel a little jealous. But I pulled a Temperance card just to get like a, what is this in regards to? They had a momentary lapse of judgment. A momentary lapse in judgment. They thought something was gonna not work. They thought that something didn't work out at work or with someone that they were dating, or they saw that you might have had someone that was interested in you, or that you were going to get a promotion or success at work, or some sort of change that they're jealous of. And that made them think of you a lot, fantasize about you, because either they weren't doing well or you were doing well. Either way, that's not a healthy way. But it's kind of like, you know, when someone has like, when you have a crush on someone and they're not interested in you, and then all of a sudden you get like a promotion, or you have a very successful thing, or someone's interested in you, or, you know, you do really well in something, and then all of a sudden you get some attention from them. And it's just like, okay, well, they're just doing that because I'm getting a lot of this good vibes. You know, I'm doing something really good with my life. Or it could be vice versa. Like, you have a crush on someone and something doesn't work out for them in terms of work or school or money or relationship. And so they come to you because you make them dream of better things. This is the kind of situation I'm feeling right now. There will be an upside, so stay tuned for that. But let's see. Allow this love to unfold perfectly. Yeah, they've come and gone. Something ended in their life in a very big way. So Knight of Swords here. And they reached out energetically or verbally to you, or took some action, some sort of small action towards you. So they energetically came into your life out of nowhere, or communicated to you out of nowhere. When I mean energetically, I mean like you might have no communication or little, and they're just kind of flooding your energy, your aura, your space with signs and synchronicities and thoughts about them out of nowhere. Like that's because they're thinking about you and they want to make this move towards you and forming some sort of intentions towards you. And whether they act on their intentions or not, it's because some sort of major change and ending happened in their life. Because I feel like this was like so long ago. It's like this was like so long ago, or this is so done and over with. You like looking at it from the rear view window. Oh, sorry, rear view mirror. Wow. Like the cards just jumping up. Like it happened in the beginning and it's still happening. Okay. Temperance. Yeah. Twice. You may not be aware of it, but they're just kind of balancing things out, balancing emotions, balancing energies out. And sorry to say, but them coming to you was more of a, like you're the third party energy, right? Like they have something going on, whether it's work or a person. That's such a big deal either. Like that's why I'm so like perplexed. I'm so confused because I'm like, this like potential job offer or promotion or project or person that they're dating or interested in is not even like a big deal, and they're so triggered that they make this kind of rash decision towards you. Is it you, them, or both? You, frick, them. It might be a little bit of both. You, them. Yeah, it might be a little bit of both. That like something is going well with you and similar things are not going well with them. It could be vice versa. Like something is going well with you in work and something is not going well with them in love. Something could be going well with you in love. Something is not going well with them in work. Or the same thing. You're doing well in love. They're not. You're doing well in work. They're not. So something along those lines. But like there's like this like underlying like similarity. And they're like just coming to like, they're not purposely trying to mess with you, but it feels like that. You really bother them. You really, like, they think about you a lot, and they think about like how well you do, how much this connection meant to them. Why didn't this work out? What are you up to nowadays? Page of Pentacles. If they were to offer you something, it would be something very minuscule, like a date or a short-term thing, or a gift, a conversation, or a few, but nothing really substantial, at least right now. Okay, so what do they think about you? When they think about you, what are their thoughts towards you? Ooh, okay, right away. Like, their energy is like popping up right away. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just pop out of nowhere, surprise you, sometime very soon. Wow. Okay. So you matter, light, you are so very special. Okay. So when they think about you, they realize that you have a lot of light around you, that you have a lot of goodness and purity, kind-heartedness, something where you're following your divine path, following some sort of, like, even the fact that you seem like you're connected to something bigger really throws them off. They can't even connect. They can't even relate. They understand that you're very special, but they could never really get into that, like, mindset. I feel like this person lives at a very 3D level. My right ear is ringing very. So when your right ear rings, I had to just look it up real quick, but it's like there's different meanings for it. There's like the 3D meaning, which is someone's like gossiping about you or may betray you, so be careful. It also indicates that your psychic ability to hear, your clear audience, may be expanding. So you're probably getting more intuitive and more special with more light. You probably can even hear what this person is saying to other people about you or thinking about you. You can pick up when you feel like someone's talking negatively about you, for sure, or even positively, or you kind of have a feeling that, like, this is what they think about me or would say about me. You already have that kind of sense. So yeah, you're right on. Like, be careful of this person. Like, they have the potential to betray you. They seem like a very gossipy person, jealous person. Like, they want to I don't know, like, mess things up for you if they can. It's so petty. King of Swords in reverse. That came up for you. I'm sorry. Like, this person just sucks. They don't think about you in the way that you deserve to be thought about. Because even though you might say the right things, and you might handle things very maturely, you make the right decisions for yourself, they don't think about that. They only think about how they can use you. they think about you like in a very fantasy like way, but only when it like suits them. They use your energy, they use your image to have like daydreams and fantasies only when they're not feeling good. They're not doing good, you know? But I feel like this person could easily mess things up for you and like set you back a month or two, and not think twice about it, not feel guilt, or even like be aware that they're like doing that, or even care. Like, you know, like sometimes it might not even be intentional, but like they might be a really good person, but like they're not at that level. For some reason, they think that you're not really courageous or confident. That you can't stand up for yourself. Like, I feel like, again, against them, like, you have a hard time saying no to them. You have a hard time standing up for yourself and to them. And they take advantage of that. They take advantage of your kindness. So, like, let this person be a lesson to you that, like, I feel like on a higher plane, this person is, you know, your soul brother or a soul sister, or just a very good soul friend, because they're doing the thing that people wouldn't do because they don't want to hurt you in order for you to learn this lesson. But like, I feel like they're the ones who made you kind of stand up for yourself and stand up for what you want and go after it. But they still have this like image of you of being kind of like submissive or passive, or, you know, someone that they can push around or walk over or something like that. Okay. What do they wish they can do with you? What do they wish they can do with you, for you? It was you. It was always you in reverse. It was never you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm the one who have to tell you this, if you didn't already know. But I'm guessing you are already like a very intuitive person. So like, this is probably just like you checking up on like, why is this person coming into my life? Or why is this person randomly coming into my thoughts and energy recently? It's probably a reminder that of like what you've been through and what you've accomplished and what you've conquered in terms of relationships, in terms of love, and in terms of standing up for yourself and boundaries, because something big is about to manifest for you soon. Something very beautiful and very awesome is about to manifest for you soon. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you. That this person had to come in and try, keyword, to mess things up for you. Location or area. So you might be moving soon. So many things came up. Can't take that many cards, but like, yeah, there's so many things opening up for you. Crush, an old friend. Yeah, so like romantic interest, a new friend, family friend, love of a lifetime. There's a lot of things that are possible. I think because you're moving out of this energy, this is like this was already dead and gone, but this is like a extra like nail in the coffin. I feel like you're proud of yourself too. You're like, I'm doing this. I'm slamming the door in their face, like, you know, like good riddance, but like in a nice way. Like, you're also like, no, you're the like kinder person, the person that's doing really well, that has a higher divine purpose, that's like doing more with their life kind of thing. So you're moving off of this connection into something like much, much better. This is a reminder, like right before you make that move in your life, like Spirit usually brings up a reminder of how much you've done and how much you've grown before you do that. What does person wish they could do with you, for you? Even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. So yeah, it's them not being able to let you go. So if you want to feel good about something, like you left such a good impression on this person that they can't let you go. But you gotta let them go because you have bigger and better things coming, like immediately. I miss being intimate with you. Yeah, they do find you very attractive. They find you sexually attractive. They dream of kissing you, being intimate with you. They do have those fantasies. They do have good memories of that they visit often. But that just makes me think this person is way more 3D, more lower vibrational. Doesn't have to be a bad person, but that's just their life. They're not meant to live a more high vibrational life at this time. It is what it is. They have their lessons, you have yours. You're moving on to bigger and better things, but that doesn't stop the divine reminding you one more time. Remember that person you were. Remember the things that you've done in the past. You're moving on to such higher level. You're not going to see things like this anymore. Remember where you came from, though. Let me see when this stuff is manifesting for you. Okay, come on immediately. The 31st. Okay, well, I recorded this reading in February, so this reading is timeless. So whenever you watch this reading, but if you watch it when I posted, it's March 31st, or whenever the next month that has a 31st in it is. That's when it's manifesting by. So very quickly, very soon. Okay, I kind of want to move on from this reading because I don't want to give this person time, energy, and space, but I want to give you love and energy and light that you deserve. So, Queen of Wands. There's a part of them that wishes that they were you. Because you exude this sexiness, you exude this confidence, you exude this light. Yeah, they're a jealous person. They see this light in you, but they don't understand why that matters. They just see that the outside part, right? That like, oh, because you're so kind and smart and like have pure love for people and the things that you love to do and you look good, like they just see the outside, like, oh, you just get good things, you're just popular, or people like you, that's because you're pretty, that's because you look good, that's because, of this and that. Like, they don't understand the inside part, the light part, like the work that you've done, the inner work, why you're a kind, light person, like light, beautiful, light soul, why you hold so much light. They don't understand that part. Yeah, but there is a chance that they're gonna come talk to you very soon. Let me get when this might possibly happen. The 17th. So the 17th of the month. I feel like it happens whenever you're watching this, like in about a couple of weeks or so. In a couple weeks or a month and a half. And then just a couple weeks after that situation with them comes in, whether it's energetically or through communication or action, a couple of weeks after is when you get the new thing that manifests. That's like much more in tune to what you are. Okay, what they wish they could tell you, what they want to tell you. In my dreams, I see a beautiful future with you. Let me love you to death. Don't listen to this. Do not listen to this. I mean, do whatever you want, but like, I wouldn't listen to this. Why are they saying this? What does Spirit want them to do? Take that leap. You know, this kind of divine work goes both ways. So part of their like spiritual work, inner work, is take the leap and like see, because you might be one of the few or maybe the only person that holds a lot of light, that is a light worker or some sort of, you know, way shower for this person, that they connect with you because they want guidance, they want divine channeling, they want divine help, and you have so much light in you that like they're guided to take that leap. And so they might do it towards you, but that's not good for you. So your higher self, your energy is going to be like F off. But like that them taking the leap to act towards their highest best good, to act towards their divine purpose, to take a step towards the light, this is like practice for them. So this might be an ending for you, the like Spirit bring this up to review for you, but it's also on their end, them practicing taking a step towards the light. So it's not going to be with you, obviously, but like the next person or the next like opportunity, maybe they'll meet someone who they can help in after you, a volunteering opportunity, a job opportunity that's more in line with their purpose. So like you're their test as well to kind of, can they take a step towards the light? So it works both ways. I mean, divine works so beautifully. Like they wouldn't tie your fates together and to cross paths if it wasn't for the benefit of both of you. It's a time for reflection for you. Yeah, see, I love it when the divine confirms like that. Like, yeah, it's a time, it's literally you're just reflecting on like how far you've come, and this person is like a great reminder because they're so low vibe that like, or such on a like, so you've raised your vibration so high and been living that life for a while now, that like this person is a great reminder for you of how far you've come and progressed before you move on to this next new cycle. Okay, so I want to see, was something beautiful coming in for you because of this? Yeah, Three of Swords. This is in hand. So there was some heartbreak attached to this connection, and you're not reviewing. You're not feeling that hurt again, but you're reviewing how you handled pain before and what you allowed yourself to be in pain for. This might have been a not so good situation in the past that you've overcome. You're not going to feel that pain again. It's just for you to remember personally, for yourself. You don't have to tell, like, you're not going to share this with friends or anything, but like personally, just for you to remember how much you've suffered. Suffering allows you to grow as a person. Suffering allows you to connect with more people and have sympathy for more people. So there's a reason this is being reviewed now. It's probably because you're going to be connected to a new location, new people, new friends, new romance, new jobs and opportunities that's aligned with your true life purpose, your soul mission, and people that more truly resonate with you. I feel like you don't even need to plan anything. It's like planned for you. And these changes will happen very rapidly in succession. It happens one after another. How long does this go for? Starts in about the end of the month or the end of next month, and it goes until, for like a week and a half. It's just like a lot of three changes, 2 3s here. This is like you're being divinely protected and guided during this time. So after all this, in a couple of weeks or a month and a half, their energy or their communication or their action comes through. A couple of weeks after, on a month that there's the 31st, there's brand new opportunities, brand new life starting, which was a reason for you to review this. And that lasts for a week and a half. And in a week and a half, about 3 things that the divine has planned for you, already has coming through for you, that's more aligned with you, whether it's people or places or opportunities or whatnot, manifests in succession within a week and a half. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Much love and light. Hi, pile number 4. We have the Ace of Water with the Amazonite here. Let's see how your person is feeling about you. How do they feel about you? Yeah. I'm creating a more stable foundation. So your person has been kind of inspired and more motivated recently to kind of create a more secure life for themselves. You have a lot to do with that. You have a lot to do with the reason that they are figuring their life out and coming to a really like safe place in their life, a stable place. We see the soul of each other. They're like amazed by you. I'm seeing like they're seeing stars in you. They can see the galaxy in your eyes. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, they see into you, and they feel like you can see into them. I'm getting moments of like just laying in bed and staring into each other's eyes. Like you've done that before, or you could do that. And let me tell you, not everyone could do that. Not everyone could just like lay in bed and stare into their partner's eyes like for hours on end. It's a very magical thing, and they find you to be a very magical person. Wow. My world is turning upside down. Yeah. There's a reason that they need a lot of stability in their life right now, and it's because their whole life is changing. And you have to do a lot with that. So either you came into their life and changed everything around, or they're changing everything around because of you. They want to be with you, or they want to be with you or their inspiration to create a life where they can be with someone like you. Okay. You stole my heart. There's still time for us. So there's a feeling that you might have, or that this person might have, where it feels like, do we still have time left to be together, to have a successful life, to be able to have everything that we want, be everything that we dreamed we could be for each other in a relationship? And they're saying, yeah, there is. There's still time. I mean, you have my heart. No one can see into my soul like you do. No one has, ever will in this lifetime or any. This is very rare. And I feel like this person's very spiritual without knowing it. They're a very old soul. And they might have like a idea that they're more wise or more like down to earth than most people, or more like powerful. Like they're more in their personal power than most people. There's something about them that's just like really old soul, very deeply connected to the divine, or like really aware of themselves, like super aware. I mean, like there's people like me who's very aware, but they're like very aware. Like they could be like a investigator or something like that. Wow. Yeah. And so when they say to you that you see into my soul, they mean like they can see into your soul. This person could be like highly psychic and not know it, or they can have very advanced psychic capabilities that are kind of being blocked or has been kind of masked. And I'm not talking about like, oh, everyone has psychic abilities. Like everyone does have the potential, have their own unique psychic abilities, and like some people's sixth sense is like very common. Some people's sixth sense is very like unique. Some people are like have psychic abilities in multiple things. But this person is like very highly psychic and they don't know it, or they're being blocked, or they haven't uncovered it completely yet, or it's like hidden. And like the power of their soul and their person and their energy is matched in you. I'm going to pull a clarifier because I'm curious about something. Are you very psychic as well? I'm just curious. Page of Pentacles. You're at the doorway. You have the potential to be, but like you have to like learn it. But for them, it's like in their blood. Like you have the potential to be that psychic, or you have to like learn. You like even if you are that psychic as them, like you have to like learn how to do it. But they just intuitively know it. Like they're very like, wow. Okay, I'm kind of curious though. Let's pull clarifiers. So how do they feel about you? They want to come to you. They've been waiting to come to you. They've been waiting to come to you after they built some sort of stable foundation, after they got some stuff together. They've been planning it. They planned it for a long time to come to you. They've had it in their plans to always come to you after they've figured things out. Wow, the High Priestess, yeah. They have like a very psychic knowing too. They're, oh my gosh, this person is like, sorry, so like it's very rare that I meet someone else who's like that highly psychic. Like more, I'm very psychic, but this person's like 10 times more psychic than me. Wow. Yeah, they've always had a very powerful knowing that they would come to you after they've settled their physical stuff. They're more in their higher chakras and their higher life most of the time. They might seem very lazy, or they procrastinate, or they daydream a lot, or they're just very intelligent. They know a lot of things. They're also very wise. Okay, let's get back to you. How do they feel about you? It's important because they've always known that they would come back to you. How do they feel about you? See the soul of each other. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, they always They always had it in mind to give you an opportunity, give you something. They want to work with you. They want to build a relationship with you, a connection. They've always wanted to reach out to you. They always had it in their plans to reach out to you, give you an opportunity to work together on something, to work together on this connection. The world is turning upside down. They might be moving or leaving or going very deep in their emotions. Wow, the Six of Pentacles has been coming out in these readings. They want to offer you something small to let you know what's going on, or let you know that what's going on with them and their intentions towards you, but they don't really know what that is. So they don't know the right thing to offer you. But 2 sixes here, so they might not do it because they're not sure what to like give you in the physical, what to say to you, what to hint to you. You stole my heart. 6 of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles. They feel really like they have nothing to give you. They wish they could even. It's 9 of Pentacles, right on top of the deck. They see you as someone who has like everything, that deserves everything, that deserves all the right like little gifts and actions taken towards them. All the right moves made towards you romantically, and to indicate a stable connection between the two of you. They want to give you things in the physical. They want to communicate with you. They want to give you gifts. They want to make the right moves. And they feel like they have nothing to give you. And they don't know what to give you. And they want to. They're like, at least one thing. And they're like, I don't know what that could be. And they feel kind of so bad about themselves. Because, you stole their heart. And they feel like they have nothing to give you. And they find that unfair. King of Pentacles, and hit this Page of Pentacles. They are on their way very powerfully of uncovering their psychic abilities, or whatever their hidden abilities are. It could be psychic, it could be this like a past life talent or skill that's very masterful, that they're uncovering right now. And they know that you have an interest in it, or that you would find it interesting. So they really, they have no doubt that they would come to you sometime in the future. They always plan to come to you in a bigger and better way. Still time for you. Still time for us. Wow. Yeah. When they come to you, I mean, they're going to come overly prepared. Overly prepared. They're going to have all the money. They're going to have their job lined up. They're going to have their home lined up. They're going to have, the people in their life lined up. They're going to have everything set and ready. So when you come into their life, they can bring you in completely and fully. And that you can have what's theirs. So you can have what's theirs, what they built for the two of you. Whoa. And the 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to have any regrets. They want the thing, like the limited time that we have together. I want it to be like perfect. I want you to come in and we just get to it. Not like we have to, like I still have to scrape by and get this, or figure this out, or heal this, or work on this. Like everything's set and ready to go. Let me get some sort of time frame. Like, when would this probably happen? When would they feel like they'll be ready to go? By morning, 14. Okay, so I'm recording this right before Valentine's Day, so I'm getting by like Valentine's Day, the morning of Valentine's Day. Wow. Or the 14th of the next month. Or like in 14 months. So a year and 2 months from now. Which makes sense because like usually my readings, it's usually easy to see if it's going to manifest within like 6 months or manifest in around a year. And my readings usually manifest around those times, like 6 months, a year and a half kind of thing. So I can see this manifesting like now or next year around now. But since I was guided to do this reading now, like I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people get a surprise on Valentine's Day morning. Okay, let's see what they think about when they think about you. What are their thoughts about you? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? And it hit by morning, Valentine's Day, and it came out in reverse though. Oh, what does that mean? Ooh, a surprise. They might just blindside you. They might blindside themselves about asking this. Yeah, because they don't have, it's not in their, like they don't feel this way. They don't feel like they have everything set and ready, right? But they might in the very immediate future. They want to surprise you. They want to surprise you with a new life. A brand new life with everything. Brand new life I'm getting. Surprise them with a brand new life. When? When should I do this? Valentine's Day. First thing in the morning. As soon as I can. Or April. Yeah, there's like now, 2 months, a year, or a year and 2 months. Like that's like the time frame I'm getting for this reading. See, another 2. I'm open to compromise. I'm getting that they're not open to compromising because this came out in reverse. Like they want a brand new, they want it all or nothing. They want a brand new life and they want to be able to have everything in their life set. So when they bring you in, you don't have to worry about anything. I'm getting you don't have to work for anything. Everything is like there and given to you, and you can share my love and my work and my things with me, that kind of thing. Wow, this person's like uber prepared, and they're very sentimental. They're very like deep in their emotions. They might not come across that way because they might be like, they might not speak so much, or they might like be like quiet sometimes. Think like in their own thoughts a lot, but they think and feel very deeply. Okay, so what they think about when they think about you. Yeah, they think about giving you this offer. Oh yeah, for like something stable between the two of you. Stability is like the theme of this reading. Like I need things to be stable. I want to offer them something stable. Let's see. Four Pentacles. Wow. 4, 4, 4. And the 14. 4, 4, 4. Yeah. And the Fool card twice. Yeah. 100%. When they come in, they're coming with everything. You know, they're like it all on the table. Everything. I want to see about how much time for most of you have been working on this. A month and a half. Okay. So it seemed more dramatic. I'm like, how long have they been working on this? Like, they're like, oh, I need to get everything together. Everything needs to be like perfect. But it seems like it really only took them a month and a half to get everything set. this might have been a recent thought for them. Like, they might have not thought about that they wanted this with you, or that they had a chance like this, and so they just needed a month and a half to get everything together. That's why I kept getting 2 months. Like, 2 months, 2 months, 2 months. The thing is, if your person doesn't get it together within the next couple of months, then I'm getting, it's going to be a year that they realize this, and it's going to take them a couple of months in order to get everything together. So if it's not this cycle, the next cycle. If that makes sense. Okay, so what they wish they can do with you. What do they wish that they can do with you right now? With you, for you. I'm speaking through songs. They wish they can make a song for you, or create some sort of artistic work piece for you, or create something like a small gift. Like, they wish they can give you something to show you, like, the love for you, but also like what's to come. Like for example, like build you a table for your future life together, for your future home together, that kind of thing. Or give you like a song for like a taste of like how they feel about you, what's to come when they fully share how they feel about you, that kind of thing. Like a small taste of what's to come kind of thing. A gift that they can give you now. A gift. That's so sweet. Okay, you gave me that spark. Like, you lit that fire under their butt. I mean, this wasn't even a long time ago. Like, this was like a month and a half ago. A month and a half ago, or like a year and a half, year and 2 months ago. Where they were really inspired by you and got going. But I feel like for most of you, it was just like not so long ago. I'm recording this, so like last December, or the December before that. But basically a month and a half ago from when you're watching this, or a year and a month and a half ago. Okay, so it feels like something missing without you around, and that came out in reverse. So I don't want to, like, they don't want to lose you. They don't want to ever feel like you're missing from their life. They're doing everything they can to make sure that they don't miss this opportunity and that you don't pass them up. That's why the gift or some sort of clue of what's to come is very important for them to pass on to you right now. Okay, so what they wish they could do with you. Four of Cups again, and hit the other 4 of Cups. That's crazy. It's wild. Under this 5 of Cups, they never want to have regrets of passing this up with you. No, not a chance. You are their stability. You give them stability. You give them the spark to become more stable in life, and therefore you are that stability for them, and they want to give that back to you. Stability in this connection, stability in your life together, potential life together. Yeah, there we go. The Knight of Pentacles, they 100% want to give you some sort of stability. They feel like they don't want to miss their chance. They're already there. They're already left on their horse to come to you with their pentacle, like with this opportunity. Oh, no way are they passing up this opportunity. No way. They already had planned to come towards you, and they already are taking that path to you very soon. Okay, so what would they want to tell you? What would they want to tell you? You are a work of art. Yeah. Well, you're very beautiful, but like to them, like, you know, they see stars in your eyes, right? They see you as not just as a work of art, as a physical being, but as an energetic and spiritual being. Like, they see your soul, right? So they see like how your soul links to your spirit, links to your body, links to energy and aura and your personality and your traits, and like they see the complexity in you, and you're a work of art to them. I mean, I'm guessing this person can see this in anybody, in everybody, or most people, and they might not choose to go as deep into learning the complexities of every person, but they could at a glance kind of get the gist. And I'm not saying you as someone that they want to research or something. They just find you fascinating, interesting, and they want to know you. They want to learn the complexities of you, in you and through you. Like they want to learn about the complexities of themselves. And oh my god, like this is like mind blowing. Okay, and they're your like mirror. So like there's this aspect in you as well that's mirrored in you. Fire up this flame that's burning between us. Yeah. They're not letting this fire go out for sure. No way. They are doing everything they can to keep this fire burning. Love is a real pain, and it came out in reverse. They're very much healed in their loving energies, and they see love for what it really truly is. I can't even explain it, because this person, the way they see it is like beyond words. It's like divine comprehension of love, and they see it in you. They see it in you. They see it with you. They see it through you. They see it in themselves from you. Like it's in all the ways. It's very complex, and it's very beautiful. Like such a higher understanding of this stuff. Okay. Our paths and lives are aligned. It's so funny. I messed up saying paths and lives. That just gives to me that there's like maybe that there are many like past lifetimes where you were together, or like that there's a lot of timelines involved that are merging into one path and one life. And I'm getting also that your life and path together is going to be so intricately woven together that I can't even begin to explain to you what that looks like, because I have no idea. I feel like very, very few people in mankind history has ever experienced this and be able to explain it well. I'm just going to pull a few more clarifiers for you. How is this mirrored in you? Wow, the King of Cups. So although you might not have like the technical skills that they do, you do have that powerful energy within you. That connectedness. The ability to understand emotional complexity, spiritual complexities, that's all within you. It's written in your face. It's written in your face. There is a way that there's a type of reading where you read people's faces, and different lines and different face shapes and eye shapes and nose shapes can all lead you to, like, instead of like reading a palm, you can read people's faces. That might be a skill that they have. They can read people's faces, or they have some sort of technical skills like that. And you may not have the same specific technical skill that they have. You might be even questioning, like, what do I have that mirrors this holiness in you, right? Because this is like otherworldly, right? This reading is like beyond. But there is, there's something of that sort that is mirrored in you. Of that grandness. Holy moly. Okay. The Death card came up, and then the Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. I'm getting like on the verge of life and death. Like there's like this like I don't know, maybe you both are able to kind of visit other realms or other planes of existence, or you know, something like that. Yeah, it's like out of this world. Not necessarily out of my depth, but probably out of the depth of the kind of reading that you probably came here for. So we'll move on, but yeah, I'll get more message. What does Spirit want for you to do? Give the situation space. There's a reason that they need some time to build a stable foundation for themselves, and some time that they need to build a stable foundation for the both of you. So they want to build it for themselves, and they want to build it for the both of you. You're going to need to allow them to do that. And for them, they're not going to tell you, but they're really taking their time to focus on what matters most to them, which is you, which is this life, and that's why they need some space, because they're really focusing hard. They're working really, really hard, and they need to just get this done. Spirit's advice for this connection. Six of Cups. Oh, cute. The reunion card. The past is greeting you with a sense of nostalgia. Let go of any previous fears or heartbreak and connect to the innocence of your inner child. Focus on the playfulness of life and let yourself be joyfully surprised. A reunion between you and a counterpart or someone from your past is just around the corner. Remain present and appreciative of every moment and experience. This perspective will encourage a reconciliation that adds more joy and warmth to your relationship. So whether you're in a relationship and you just need some time to focus on your things and they need time to focus on their things, allow that space for that. If you're in little to no communication, there's a feeling of why this person needs space right now. They know why they need to take the space from you, because they won't be able to get it done in as quick a time as they can if they start talking to you now. But they do want to gift you something, right? If you're in no communication or don't know who this person is or haven't seen them for a very long time, something's happening. Something's changing. And soon. And I'm getting, with the past life and stuff like that. This is kind of like a, I'm getting like the middle space. Like, I don't know, when you pass on, like there's hell and there's heaven, and there's like kind of like that waiting room place. Purgatory. That's not what I want. This isn't purgatory. What I mean is like, there's this like space before you go to the next level or to the next realm or the next timeline, I guess. This is it. The next like month and a half or so. All right. So I hope you enjoy that reading. Much love and light.